Listen, turn around for me. I'm going to place you under arrest.
Wait.
Turn around. I'm going to place you under arrest for reckless driving. You're driving way too fast, ma'am. So you have no business being behind the wheel driving like that. Okay? And if I give you a ticket, you're never going to learn anything.
Yes. What do you mean?
So we're going to be going to the jailhouse.
On November 25th, 2025, a Florida officer arrested a 21-year-old for reckless driving after clocking her at 91 miles per hour in a 35 zone.
I'm sorry.
Okay, you seem like you're intoxicated as well. Yeah, I'm 10-4. I got one in custody. Why are you driving like that? Huh? I'm asking you.
Sorry.
All right, walk over here. All right, lean up against the hood of the car. I'm going to pat you down.
Okay.
You have anything in your pockets?
No, I don't.
Okay. All right, turn around and face me. All right, you seem like you've been drinking a little bit. You smell like it.
Okay, I had one drink.
Okay. All right, are you willing to submit to field sobriety?
Yeah.
Okay, turn around. Turn around, please. This is the car. Yeah. I think she's been drinking too, so.
Are you guys really gonna arrest me?
Well, have you do field.
Seriously?
I'm gonna have you do field sobriety. Okay, to see if you're impaired to the point where you shouldn't be driving. Okay, do you have your license?
I do. It's not on me, but you guys can.
Okay, is this your vehicle?
This is my mom's car.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 21.
Okay, stand in front of the bumper. I'm gonna grab a form.
What's your name?
Chloe.
Chloe, just take a deep breath, okay? We gotta, yeah, I know. We gotta do this investigation. So just proceed with it, okay?
Dad, you almost wiped out that pedestrian in the crosswalk back there.
I'm sorry.
Well, sorry is not going to.
No,
if you hit the pedestrian, you can say sorry you want, but it's not going to fix the fact that you took out a pedestrian. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're driving like a nut job.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay, what is your name, ma'am?
Chloe.
All right, hang on. All right. Are you willing to?
I was going. Yeah, I'm willing to submit.
Okay. Yeah, you're doing 91 and a 35, ma'am.
I'm sorry. This is my mom's car, and like.
You almost took out the pedestrian.
I didn't see the pedestrian, and I'm really sorry.
Well, you can't see the pedestrian if you're driving like excessive. You know what I mean?
Okay, and I'm sorry. Like.
Okay.
Genuinely.
So you're willing to submit to field sobriety?
Yeah. What happens? Like.
Okay.
I don't want to get like arrested right now.
Well, I'm going to ask you to perform some field sobriety exercises. You have the right to say yes or no.
What happens if I say no?
Well, then, if you say no, I'm going to base my judgment on everything that I see up to this point.
Then I guess I'll say yes.
Okay. So I want you to stand just the way you are. Do you see the tip of this pen?
Yes.
I'm not trying to be a smart ass to you. I'm just telling you. So what I want you to do is watch the tip of the pen with your eyes and your eyes only. If you can't keep your arms down to your side. Okay. I'm going to shine the light. I'm not going to try to put it in your eyes, but I want to see what I'm looking at. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this pen side to side. And when I tell you to, I want you to follow the pen with your eyes and your eyes only. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Try not to move your head. Just follow the tip. Okay. All right. So I don't see nystagmus. Okay. You said you've had one drink?
I've had one drink, and I just was driving it fast because this is my parents' car, and I'm not from here. I'm from Wesley Chapel, so I didn't know, like, I wasn't looking at the speed limit.
Well, I'm not trying to be rude to you, ma'am. The speed limit's the same all over the state.
I'm so scared right now. I'm about to piss my pants.
So, all right, listen, turn around for me. I'm going to place you under arrest.
Wait.
Turn around. I'm going to place you under arrest for reckless driving. You're driving way too fast, ma'am. You nearly took out the pedestrian. You're driving 91 and a 35. I can't let you not go to. You have to go to jail for that. There's a line and you crossed it. All right. You can walk back here, please. How far is your mother to get her car? How long would it take her to get here?
A while. What's happening?
So we're going to impound your car.
Well, can you tell me that?
Yes, I will. Please have a seat. Do you have anything in your pockets?
No.
You sure?
No.
You're not sure?
I don't have anything in my pockets.
All right. All right. So at this time, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have that lawyer with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any question if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand these rights as I have explained them to you.
Yeah.
Having your rights in mind, you wish to talk to me now.
Yeah. So
okay.
What happens with this? Like, when do I
well, I
get
want to ask you.
out?
So, why were you driving? I had you at 91 and a 35.
I'm sorry. Like, I don't know.
Why were you driving like that?
I don't know.
You were running late to go to a friend's? Is that what you said something like that earlier?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say, like, honestly.
Okay, so you're running late to go to a friend's and you were doing 91 and a 35 and this is your mother's car?
So far we're getting out here.
Is that basically what you were saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So in Florida, there's a new law. It's a super speeder law. If you're doing 50 over the speed limit, okay, it's a misdemeanor. You're going to go to jail. I don't have a choice. I can't give you a warning or a ticket.
Fine.
So I'm just telling you. Okay? Like I can't just let you go when something like that
I don't understand why you can't give me just like a ticket.
Because I'm explaining to you. There's a new law called super speeder, and you almost took out a pedestrian, ma'am. So you have no business being behind the wheel driving like that. Okay? And if I give you a ticket, you're never going to learn anything.
Yes. What do you mean?
So we're going to be going to the jailhouse.
What?
I'm going to search you real quick.
It's fine.
Go ahead and face the vehicle over here. Yeah. You got a bra on?
Yeah.
Nothing stuffed in there?
No.
You understand if you go to jail and you have anything?
I don't have anything.
I'm just trying to explain to you that if you go to
I
jail
don't
and you
understand
have...
why I'm going to freaking jail right now.
Please explain it.
I'm trying to explain to you, if you have anything on you, that's an additional charge, okay? So if you have anything, we can work with that now.
Yeah, it's nothing.
And your stance? All right, go ahead, back in the car. Where do you live at?
I live in Wesley Chapel. It's about like 45 minutes north.
So what were you doing all the way down here?
I was just going to my friend's house.
Where's your friend live?
Like 1 minute away. Like left.
Like down here on
Like,
the beach?
yeah, like right, like there.
Okay. Where, like, you still live at home with your parents and
Yeah.
everything? Do they know what you're up to right now?
I told them because I left my mom's other pair of keys like with him. So my purse and my other pair of keys are with him. So they
With
thought I
who?
was with the guy that I'm going to see now.
I already read Miranda.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is a guy friend that you were going to
Yeah.
meet. So why were you, what was the point of all the driving? What was the point?
I don't know. I guess I was just trying to like, get home quick.
Okay. Where did you pick up all that wine at?
The store.
On the way?
Mm-hmm.
So there's two bottles. Did you have the one and open the
I already
half?
drank both of those. Like at home.
You drank them both at home before you left?
Yeah.
Okay. Because, I mean, there's one that's completely empty in there, and then there's one that's half
I
empty.
already did that test, so I don't know, like, why these questions are being asked. Like, I just want to go to jail and then get this done with. I don't know what the fuck is happening right
All right. Well, why don't you take a couple breaths, calm yourself down, all right? We were just trying to figure out what's going on, okay?
You ask her for her mother's number. What's your mother's number again? I guess. I don't know. I'll call her in a minute.
I mean,
All right.
Thank you.
Step out, please. All right, listen. I know I checked your eyes. I didn't see nystagmus, but if you're, chugging wine.
I'm not chugging wine.
Well,
I'm
saying.
tired. I want to go home.
Okay, but you got open wine container.
Okay, well, we can do the whole eye thing again.
Okay, I'm gonna have you do more than that. Okay, I'm
Okay,
gonna have
that's
you do
fine.
I'm gonna have you walk the line and all that. You willing to do that?
Sure, we can do that.
I'm trying to take the cuffs off you now.
Okay.
Let me turn them. All right. So I'm going to reposition my vehicle so I can get a better shot. Katie, can you walk
You
over
can
there?
use mine if you want.
I
That's fine,
refuse
we'll
to
do
do this. So
You don't
can
want
we
to?
just go to the jail? Like, I'm so done with this. Like, take me to the fucking
If you-
jail.
you
Okay.
want- so this is the deal.
Like, no, bro. Like, what is this?
Right.
No,
Like I said,
breathing. Like,
Yeah, you're really emotional right now.
Because this is like,
All right, here's the deal. So I'm asking you to submit to field sobriety. I already checked your eyes, okay? But there's other process to it. It's not just the eye check. There's other exercises. You have the right to say yes or no.
okay, and what happens if I say no?
And then I have to base the decision based on what I see.
Okay, well, I'm emotional because I just got arrested, maybe.
Okay, so I'm not trying to be mean to you, man, but I need an answer. Do you want to submit to field sobriety, finish the field sobriety, or do you not?
Bro, it's like whatever at this point.
I'm
like,
asking you. That's whatever's not an answer.
Sure, let's
Okay.
do this freaking test.
All right, we're gonna walk over here.
Like,
Yeah,
imagine.
Yeah, it's fine now.
That's insane.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26,
Okay, you can stop.
27.
All right. We're gonna walk back over to my car.
I was too distraught to hear you the first time.
All right, please place your hands behind your back. Hang on. I don't want to tighten these and hurt you, so just be careful. I'm gonna lock them before they tighten. You already checked her? Okay. Have a seat, please. I'm gonna call your mother.
How long am I gonna be in freaking jail?
I don't know. I'll let you know. You'll know more when you get
Like-
there. I won't know. You won't know till you get there. Depends on how busy they are. I'm not gonna do the DUI.
I think it's a listening issue. I don't think
Yeah.
it's a
I don't think it's a.
issue.
Yeah.
I didn't have
I didn't see. I have yet to smell anything.
Alright, so you're gonna face them in the whole time? Or
Okay,
just
I
gonna
really have to use the bathroom though.
I get that. I'm sorry to tell you, but it's gonna be a little bit when we get to the jail, alright?
Okay, but so what do I do now?
Hold it as long as you can. And if you can't hold it no more, then so be it. Alright, are you able to bend at the elbows at all? Yeah, there we go. Can't move your hair just a little bit while I get this ball around.
Patrol 3.
Alright, you can relax now. Like I said, we're going to move the handcuffs from the back to the front, so that way you can stabilize yourself in the truck. So it's going to be a little bit of time.
Like, what is this?
This is just procedure. We do this.
This is just like ridiculous.
Let me just figure it out. It's kind of a weird spot. Actually, yeah, that might help. I'll just still get in here.
Your phone, your debit card, and your citations are in that bag, okay?
Like, this is fucking insane.
This is just the transport vehicle. Alright?
She's doing 91 and a 35, and it's my fault.
Let's examine the constitutional framework. This analysis examines the constitutional and statutory framework governing every critical decision in this encounter. The stop was grounded in direct officer observation, no warrant required. Under Terry v. Ohio, 392 U.S. 1, 1968, reasonable suspicion requires specific and articulable facts. The officer personally observed extreme speeding and a near pedestrian collision, establishing probable cause well above that minimum threshold. Florida Statute 316.192 defines reckless driving as willful or wanton disregard for the safety of persons or property. At 56 over the posted limit, with a documented pedestrian near miss, probable cause is overwhelming. Florida Statute 901.15 mandates warrantless arrest for misdemeanors committed in the officer's presence. The officer had no legal discretion to issue a citation and release. Statements made before the formal arrest carry full evidentiary weight without Miranda. Under Berkemer v. McCarty, 468 U.S. 420, 1984, roadside questioning during a traffic stop is not custodial interrogation. Miranda protections had not yet attached. Miranda rights were read in full at 4 minutes and 31 seconds after arrest. Before questioning, the constitutionally correct sequence. Miranda v. Arizona, 384 U.S. 436, 1966. The subject acknowledged understanding and chose to speak. Under Burgess v. Tompkins, 560 U.S. 370, 2010, voluntary speech following a Miranda warning constitutes an implied waiver of those rights. Every post-Miranda statement, including the final on-camera admission, is fully admissible. Field sobriety tests are voluntary in Florida. The officer correctly advised the subject of her right to refuse. Under South Dakota v. Neville, 459 U.S. 553, 1983, refusal is constitutionally admissible as evidence of consciousness of guilt. The search of the subject and vehicle was authorized as incident to lawful arrest under United States v. Robinson, 414 U.S. 218, 1973. 2 open wine bottles, 1 empty, 1 partially consumed, were discovered in the vehicle, constituting a violation of Florida Statute 316.1936, the open container statute. The HGN test revealed no nystagmus. The officer declined to pursue DUI under Florida Statute 316.193. Under Illinois v. Gates, 462 U.S. 213, 1983, probable cause requires a fair probability that criminal activity has occurred. Negative HGN combined with inconclusive walk-and-turn results fell below that threshold. The decision not to charge DUI was legally sound. The only force applied was handcuffing. Under Graham v. Connor, 490 U.S. 386, 1989, force is evaluated under an objective reasonableness standard. From the officer's perspective at the moment of decision, a single set of handcuffs on a compliant subject is the minimum necessary response. The officer receives a B+. The arrest was lawful, Miranda was correctly sequenced and complete, force was proportionate, and the decision not to charge DUI without sufficient probable cause reflects proper evidentiary discipline. A minor deduction applies for imprecise statutory terminology. Chloe receives a C+. She remained cooperative and did not physically resist. However, voluntary post-Miranda admissions about her speed, her route, and her alcohol consumption have substantially strengthened the prosecution's case. 3 lessons from this encounter. 1. After Miranda, silence is a constitutional right, not an admission of guilt. Volunteering your speed, your route, or your alcohol consumption is never legally required and is almost always self-incriminating. 2. Field sobriety tests are voluntary under Florida law. Refusal carries consequences under Neville, but compliance provides evidence that may support prosecution. That decision should be made knowingly. 3. Reckless driving in Florida is a criminal misdemeanor, not a civil infraction. Driving 50 miles per hour over the posted limit triggers mandatory arrest, no warning, no ticket. There is no officer discretion. There is only the statute. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out our second channel, Audit the Court, for even more police interaction and courtroom content.